All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday night Next Gen Racing with Goat Locker Racing. We're getting ready to go into the race and everything. I am trying to get everything set up. I was kicked out or disconnected, so I'm having to jump back into the race and try and catch up with everybody. Looks like we got a pretty good field tonight. Let me see, how many people do we have? From what I am looking at, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 drivers tonight. All right, so let me get back to it. We have a pretty good lineup tonight. We've got 5 individuals or 18 individuals racing. We are racing at Darlington International Speedway. Was there last weekend. It was a good race. Looks like we are doing our thing here. Let's see. How many laps do we have? Looks like we have 110 laps at Darlington tonight. So I don't know who your favorites will be. I do know that there are a lot of gentlemen out there who are trying to take home the gold. So we have Alex Cruz, Colton Lanford. Oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Everybody's getting ready for their qualifications and everything. So let's see what happens. I've got a few things going on here. Let me make sure everything's turned on for you. So right now, looks like we're watching Alex Cruz go through his qualifications. Connor LaFrance is the individual that has the best run so far at 29.2, followed by Tyler Granat at 29.26. So we got a 29.21 and 29.26, followed by Logan the Fish Sturgeon at 29.28, followed by Mark Brannigan, 29.5. So we're looking at the qualification laps as they go through right now. Alex mustn't. They're getting ready to line up the field, so let me see if I can get everything working right. So you got Connor in first, Tyler in second, Logan the Fish in third, Mark Brannigan in fourth, Jacob Ellenson in fifth, 6th is Jamie Barkus. James Goshen in 7th. No, 7th is Steve Tux. James Goshen's in 8th. James Goshen's in 8th. Timothy DeLugas is in 9th. Alex Cruz in 10th. David Camera in 11th. David Camara. Oh, it's jumping all over the place. Some of these guys did not qualify yet, so... All right. Let's change camera angle here. All right. Well, I'm trying to get this overlay to line up right, and it's not doing it just yet, so I don't know what I've done wrong just yet. But we have Connor is out front, and he is taking the lead. He's got a pretty
Jamie,
good...
I'll let you around whenever you want to go, bud.
Yep. He's got a pretty good lead on everybody else. Looks like the field is stacked up in a single line. Everybody seems to be running that top line. They tend to like the top line a little bit. See. That would be James Goshen coming out of the pits there. Oh, we got one in the wall. Looks like Jamie Barkus rubbed the wall there pretty hard. Got a pretty good run right here with Greg Barnett following everybody. He's pushing the guys through. Colton is leading that pack. And Colton just got passed on the inside by the 00. .00 is being drove tonight by John Anthony. Connor is keeping a good distance on everybody. They have 4 sets of tires, I do believe, tonight. So we're going to see how the pit strategy is turning out for them. See how everybody gets through this. James Goshen and Colton Tutton are both 2 laps down. There goes Tutton now. He's coming out of the pits. Goshen's back on the track, trying to catch up with everybody. They got to be careful as they coming out, cause Colton Tutton is coming out of the pits now. Leaders are coming around the corner. From the bird's eye view, up in the blimp, see that there's only one car giving Cameron a run for his money. And now there's a 2-pack working together to try and catch up to him. You can see him coming up and trying to catch up to him is Logan. He is trying to catch and get up there so that he can take over the lead, but he's staying just under a car length back. Every time that Logan thinks he's got a run on him, he winds up having to drop off the throttle a little bit. Because don't want it, and he's pushing to the inside now. That straightaway is going to be kind of interesting for him, but I don't think it's going to do any good for him. You got Tyler bringing in 3rd place. Still lap up, and Logan's going to the inside. Can he make the pass? He's trying. As they come to the line, no, Logan is still back there, but he's staying to the inside. He's going to push him up the track. Oh, there he's touched. Logan got a little sideways and lost some momentum off of that one.
Thank you, sir. My bad, dude. I was trying to slide up, but I just getting grip.
Logan has lost it in his back, down a couple.
My bad.
You hear them talking to each other. They are communicating. It looks like Tyler is now moved up in the 2nd place with Mark Brannigan right behind Tyler. Yep. And then Logan is in 4th place after that little contact in turn 1 and 2. They are catching Connor, though. Connor is holding them off. You gotta wonder how much damage he took with that contact Logan had. Logan suffered the most of it, though. They're dropping to the inside now to cut the corners a little bit slower. Tyler's dropped back just a little bit. He's 2 car lengths back, but he is on the inside, so he's trying to make up some ground there. Connor is running the high outside wall. He drops to the inside just a little bit, entering into turns 1 and 2. As they come out of turn 2, he's in the middle and drops to the outside again. Nobody is using that low line. All the grip and all the traction seems to be in the high line up there. Tyler is catching up. He's within a car and a half length. There is no pushing though. Mark is not pushing Tyler. He has dropped back, and Tyler is not getting any push. So Logan is trying to push Mark to catch up to Connor and Tyler. Let's take a look at the rest of the field. Oh, Logan has gotten around Mark. Mark is having issues. Mark has dropped to where he's about 4 car lengths, maybe 5, 6 now. Tyler is staying with Logan. They are on lap 21 of 110. You know that strategy about saving your tires and everything is coming into play. Each one of these drivers has got to be wondering how long can he run on this set of tires before he needs to pit, because without any cautions they are all just pushing hard around the track. So we might see some green flag racing, green flag pit stops come into play here, and see how these drivers handle fresh tires against old tires. As you can see, they are staying up close to the walls. That seems to be where most of the traction is. That seems to be where all the grip, all the rubber's being laid, and it's not so slick. So whenever they're trying to pass underneath each other in the corners, these guys do not have enough traction. That's why Logan got into Connor there. But Connor seems to just not care, and he's pulling away. Tyler has lost some traction with his car. Either he's letting up or his tire wear is just running away from him. Logan is catching up to Tyler now. So you got to know when these guys are asking for certain things. Let's check on the next drivers, see how everybody else is. Jacob Ellenson is taking and pushing around the lead for Goat Locker, being followed by Alex Cruz. Who's that in the number 10? That would be Stephen Tuck bringing up. Oh, and Jacob Ellenson has lost his momentum and let Alex Cruz and Stephen Tuck take the lead from him. Oh, Jacob just went into the wall. He is wall riding. There is something wrong with his car. I can't tell you what, but there is something wrong with it, because even in the straightaway, he is banging that wall. He has lost momentum. Kenneth Peck is following right behind him. I don't know if Jacob cannot handle it because he's got bad tires or what's going on with him, but he is banging the wall. Greg Barnett is bringing up 8th place. He is about 4 to 5 car lengths behind Kenneth Peck. Or Pack. My bad. James Kaufman is behind by 15 seconds from the leader. Jamie Barkus is bringing in 10th place, being 17 spots or 17 seconds back. Colton Tutton is bringing up 15th, but he is several laps down. John Anthony has the 11th position with 21 seconds back. Colton Lanford is in 13th, following Timothy Douglas in 12th. And we're back to the leaders again. It looks like Patrick is out of the race, and David Kamara is out of the race. David didn't even get a chance to start. Patrick, I don't know what happened to him, but he's 26 laps out. So he may be completely out of the race. Cameron just passed a lap car who is slowly trying to get into the pits. Jacob Ellenson is on pit road now. Colton is coming out of the pits. I don't know what happened with him. Tyler is not giving up, but he is not going faster than anybody else. As it is right now, we only have 11 cars on the lead lap. Colton Lamford is the first car, 1 lap down, so if we have a caution, he will be the lucky dog right now. We're on lap 32 of 110 here at Darlington Raceway tonight. Cameron LaFrance is the leader for tonight with Tyler Granat in second place, Logan the Fish Sturgeon in third, Alex Cruz in fourth, Stephen Tuck in fifth, Kenneth Pack is in sixth, Jamie Barkus bringing up seventh, James Kaufman is in eighth, Greg Barnett in ninth, John Anthony in 10th, and Timothy Douglas in 11th. Then we have Colton Lanford 1 lap down. Jacob Ellenson is 2 laps down, so he must have had some very bad damage. Tommy Osborne is 4 laps down. Colton Tutton is 4 laps down. James Goshen 6 laps down. Mark Brannigan has dropped to 11 laps down. He suffered some major damage. Patrick Drabick is 26 laps down, and out of the race was David Kamara. As Cameron is catching up to some lap traffic here. 59 belongs to...
Sorry, Pat. I tried to stay down low.
Timothy Douglas.
Oh, you're
Timothy just now went 1 lap down. But he is fighting Cameron. He is trying to catch up and keep Cameron within his sights so that he does not go that full lap down. They're coming out of turn 4 now my bad. That was turn 2. Going into turn 3, Cameron is running high. Everybody seems to see where he's going into it and is just trying to follow him. Coming out of the turn into the restart zone, Cameron is staying against the wall. As they go into turn 1, he runs just a little low, then back up to the center of 1 and 2. He's at high. Coming out of 2, he's back to the middle, and coming out of 2, he's back against the wall. He's using lap traffic to draft off of. The lap traffic is trying to stay ahead of him, but they are not succeeding. John Anthony has Cameron in his rearview mirror. Cameron is pushing high. John Anthony is staying high. Cameron is running low on the outside wall in the backstretch. He's going to take him to the outside and push up to the inside as they go. Yes, as they go into turn 3, Cameron is on the high side. John Anthony is on the low side. Tyler Granat jumped behind Cameron. Not Cameron. I'm sorry, guys. Tyler jumped behind.
I'm gonna pit here, Pat.
Has jumped behind John Anthony. Now he's on the inside. Cameron is just running away from it right now. He has nobody around him. As we go through the cameras and see, Cameron's got a clear run. He's a good 20 cars about 20 cars back. He can see the cars entering turn 3 as he's coming out of 2. Now as he goes out of 4 and enters the front stretch, he can see the cars going into 1. He is giving it all he's got, trying to catch up to the car in front of him. He has no worries. There does not seem to be anybody within a good 4 to 5 car lengths behind him. And Tyler Granat is flashing, so he might not have the best connection right now. He is trying to catch up to him, though. You can see from his rear bumper, it's about 4 car lengths back as he comes out of turn 4 that Tyler is there.
Thanks, John.
Tyler is being passed by John Anthony, it looks like.
The red wall, so you can pass. There you go.
Oh no! Who is that?
Thank you, buddy. Good wall rider.
Oh, Patrick is back on the track. Patrick is trying to catch the leader and catch and unlap himself. He is still laps down, but he is trying to pull it out so that he can be able to get out there and run laps with this guy. Patrick is just drafting off of Cameron. He's going to the inside as they come in the backstretch. He goes to the inside and he just unlapped 1 lap from Cameron. So Patrick Drabick is out there trying to get himself back up there on some of the lead laps, but he is way back there. I hate to say it for him, but Patrick is going to be having to hustle a whole lot. Cameron's got a little bit of competition from Tyler as he comes out of turn 4 heading down the front stretch. Tyler is a couple of car lengths back. He goes to the middle of turn 1 and 2. Now he's back to the outside as they come out of turn 2. Tyler dropped to the inside just a little bit. He is trying to catch some of that clean air, but he's also trying to catch the draft. When he gets into the dirty air behind Cameron, he slows down just a little bit as they come in out of turn 4. They're racing against that wall. Tyler is wanting to get into the draft, but he's also wanting that clean air. So he is following Cameron and he is staying 3 car lengths back. I don't know what this... Oh, Tyler just lost it a little bit. He has lost it. He lost a lot of momentum because he got sideways coming out of that turn. As they come through the front stretch, Cameron is able to take and pull away because Tyler has lost some of his momentum from coming out of 2 and getting sideways. Cameron is going slow on the inside. I do not hear anybody calling out for pits or anything of that sort. They are on lap 47. I don't know how much more his tires can take. He's got to have a good offset though. He is pushing and he is pulling away, but his tires have got to be screaming, y'all. They're already at 48 laps of 110. So his lap strategy may be about 50. If he does about lap 50 and drops into the pits, that could be the only thing I could think of that his pit strategy is going to be. So as they come through the front stretch, 6 car lengths back, Tyler is back there behind him. You can hear the drivers talking amongst each other. Greg Barnett is about to get caught up in that lap traffic because here comes Cameron. He is coming up hard too. Tyler is now right behind Cameron, and as they come out of turn 4, Cameron is getting a push. Oh, Cameron's now being lapped. Who is lapping Cameron? Oh, there's touch. There's a touch. Tyler's lost it. He's sent Kenneth Peck into the inside wall. They have slowed. Oh, the track is now under caution. That might have been what Cameron or Connor is needing, not Cameron. Connor LaFrance is needing this caution so that he can go in and get fresh new tires. Let's go take a look at what happened with Tyler there. So as they come, who is that right next to Connor or Tyler here? The number 10. The number 10 would be Stephen Tuck. So as they come through,
sorry, I didn't mean to get that close.
As they come into turn 2, Tuck and Tyler both touch. Tyler's struggling just a little bit, but it got him loose. As you can see, he drops down to the inside. He lost it, came back up, and he hit Cameron, or he hit Kenneth Peck, sending him to the inside wall. That brought out the caution there. So Connor is on the inside right now in the pit road. Logan has went with him. Greg Barnett has stayed out on the track. As they come in around, it looks like the wave arounds are coming. So we have Connor coming out of the pits right now.
$72.83.
Here comes all the guys that couldn't pit earlier. Stephen Tuck is out. He is still in 9th place as they cross the start-finish line behind everybody. Connor is still in the lead. Logan the Fish Sturgeon is in 2nd. Greg Barnett is in 3rd, but Greg has went down pit lane. Let's see how the race off of pit lane is going to happen. All right, so we're still under caution here, guys. As they come out, Kenneth Peck is coming out. He's first off, followed by Patrick. I don't know who that red one is. Oh, them cars are coming out quick. We should see some changing of positions here in just a minute. All these cars that are laps down, they start with Stephen Tuck, James Kaufman, Kenneth Peck, Timothy Douglas is 2 laps down, Tommy Osborne's 4 laps down, Colton Tutton is 5 laps down, James Goshen 7 laps down, Jacob Ellenson 21 laps down, Mark Brannigan is 22 laps down, Patrick Drabick is 25 laps down. All right, there went the wave around. The lights are out on the cars, on the pace cars, so we're going to see what happens here. So our order is Connor, Logan, Tyler, Alex Cruz, Jamie Barkas, Greg Barnett, John Anthony, Stephen Tuck, James Kaufman, Kenneth Pack, Timothy Douglas, Tommy Osborne, Colton Tutton, James Goshen, Jacob Ellenson, Mark Brannigan, Patrick Drabick, and out of the race is David Kamara. Here we go, getting ready to get it in gear, guys. There goes the pace car as they come into the restart zone. Connor is getting up there. They're coming to the restart zone. You can hear the cars throttling. Oh, we have a bad start. Tyler just bumped Connor just a little bit. Logan is right there on the inside. Connor dropped to the inside to block Logan to keep him from taking the lead. As they come out of 2, Tyler is now in front of Logan. He is fighting for tooth and nail to hold that position of second place. Connor is on fresh tires and he is running it as hard as he can. He's pulling away, coming into the restart zone. 3 car lengths, 4 car lengths as he crosses the start-finish line. He's not lighting. He lets up off of the throttle just a little bit, but he hugs the high wall. As they come out of 2, he dropped to the inside just a little bit. Tyler went to the inside. There was a little bit of smoke back there. Looks like Jamie Barkas is a little bit flashy back there. Let me make sure it's Barkas, though. No, it was Alex Cruz who was flashing just in front of Jamie Barkas and hit the wall. Connor is pulling away from the whole pack. Logan has taken second place from Tyler coming out of 2. As they go into 3, there's 6 car lengths between Logan and Connor. Connor comes out of the corner of 4. He stays against the wall. He crosses the start-finish line 6 car lengths ahead of Logan. As he goes into 2, he drops low. He runs high coming into 2. Coming out of 2, he drops low again. He's back up against the wall. They're coming down the backstretch. Single file as they coming down the backstretch. Going into turn 3, Logan and Connor are running the middle to low line. Crossing the start-finish line on the outside. As he goes into 1, Connor drops to the middle. As he's coming through 2 and out of 2, he drops to the inside. Coming into the backstretch, they go to the outside. Connor is using that wall to give him as much of a draft as he can and keep everybody in that dirty air behind him. Nobody is wanting to get away from the wall right now. Connor is just pulling away. He is 10 car lengths ahead. The time between him and Logan is over a second. It's 1.6 seconds back. The next car behind him is 2.6 seconds back. This is a race of, it looks like just a straight runaway. Logan is running, trying his best to catch up, but he is falling back. They are now 12 car lengths back. Tyler has dropped back a couple of car lengths too. Jamie Barkas is now, something is wrong with Jamie's car. Jamie is flashing and it looks like he might have a flat tire coming out of the turn. Jamie Barkas is shooting sparks out of the driver front tire as he goes around the corners. I don't know what's going on with him, but in the backstretch as he comes out of the corner, he is rubbing and sparking out of his vehicle. I do not know what's going on with him, but he's staying with his teammate Alex Cruz. They are trying to push each other. Alex is needing the push to try and catch up to Tyler. You can see the downshifting is taking place as they come into the corners and everything. Jamie has backed off a little bit, but Alex is catching up right there to Tyler. He is 2 car lengths back. You've seen the sparks flying out. He's trying to go to the inside, but Tyler is not letting him have it. Alex Cruz is staying right with Tyler. Jamie looks to be like he is. Oh, Jamie has started flashing. Jamie is flashing. Jamie Barkas may not have one of the best connections right now because he is flashing a little bit and blinking on the screen. Patrick is staying right there with them. All the Goat Locker guys are racing together. Excuse me. They don't care that they're a couple laps down. They are trying to push their teammates to the front. Oh, Colton Lamford just went into the wall. He got pushed to the inside wall. As they come out, they are 3 wide. All the Goat Locker guys are trying to work together. Kenneth Pack is staying right with Jacob Ellenson, pushing him around the track. James Kaufman is slowing down some of the others. 45 says he is pitting this time. I guess it was because of some of the damage he received earlier that he is having the pit. Checking the rest of the field. Jamie Barkas is back there behind Alex Cruz, pushing Alex Cruz and Tyler Granat. They are trying to catch up to the Logan Sturgis. Logan is still trying to catch Connor LaFrance as he comes through. Connor is about to send another individual down 1 lap. Who is this individual? It is Tommy Osborne that is being caught by Connor. Tommy Osborne is pushing as hard as he can to try and stay in front. He does not want to be a lap down. Tommy is going to the inside. He is just letting Connor take the lead from him. He knows he's down too much. He's going into the pit, or letting them all take the outside. Logan, the big fish, is running hard as he can. Connor is just pushing away from everybody. He has got a good 6 car lengths on Logan. Logan cannot do anything to him. He is trying as hard, pedaling as hard as he can, but he can't catch up to him. Tommy Osborne is now sitting there letting them, all the cars just pass by him. He sees the leaders coming hard. He is going to the inside, just letting them take past him. Jamie Barkas and Tyler Granat are passing him on the outside. Alex Cruz is with him too. Alex Cruz is trying to catch up to Tyler. Jamie Barkas is trying to catch up to Alex Cruz, and Patrick is pushing Jamie as hard as he can. Patrick has said, hey, I may be out of this race, but I am going to push my teammate and make him get up there as fast and far as he can. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a whole lot that he can do for him. Jacob Ellenson is trying to catch up to the others in the goat locker, but he's back there a good ways too. He is at least 6 car lengths back behind Patrick. Jamie Barkas is 2 car lengths behind, now 4 car lengths behind Alex Cruz. He is trying to get up there. Patrick is giving him everything he can. These gentlemen are fighting to try and keep their goat locker guys up there on the front, but it's not looking too good because the top 5 only has 2 of the 6. 1, 2. Shoot, I can't tell you how many goat locker guys are racing. I think it's 6. Oh, Jamie Big Fish is catching up to Connor. Connor is doing everything he can to keep that lead and keep it pushing. They're on lap 73 coming around to the front stretch. Now they enter lap 74 going into turn 1. Connor is still pushing and pedaling as hard as he can. Logan, the Big Fish, is trying to catch up to him as much as possible, but it's not happening. Tyler is pushing as hard as he can, and he's pulling away from Alex Cruz. Alex is trying to get that push from Jamie Barkas. Jacob Ellenson is trying to push too. Oh, let's see what happened to Patrick. Patrick is in the pits. Let's go take a look, see what happened to send him down to the pits. It looks like Patrick just realized he doesn't have enough tire wear. He is just slowing him down. Oh, he made contact with the inside wall, or the outside wall, and that sent him to the pits on that one. He's got some damage on his vehicle. Patrick is coming out now. Colton Tutton went into the pits. Let's see what sent him there. Was it because of tire wear, or was it because he had an incident? Colton is on the outside wall, going into turn 1. Oh, he rubs the wall. He's getting that Darlington stripe at 1 and 2. Coming out of the 2, he runs to the inside and loses it just a little bit. So he might have some tire damage. Yep, he's got some tire damage. That's why he was on the inside wall and went to the pits. On lap 78, we got Connor. Logan the Fish is catching him. He's 1 car length back, half a car length back, coming out of turn 2 on the back stretch, going into turn 3. Logan is trying his best to pedal as hard as he can. He drops to the inside to get some fresh air, and it's not enough. Connor just drops down right in front of him as he pushes up to the outside. Connor stays to the mid going into turns 1 and 2. Patrick has lost it.
Appreciate it.
Patrick's coming out of the pits. Logan drops to the middle, but Connor is not giving him an inch as he drops down to the middle himself. Coming out of turn 4, they drop to the outside wall. Logan is just trying to suck up to him and get caught up to Connor. Tyler is not giving up that third position. Alex Cruz is not giving up fourth position. Jamie Barkus is not giving up fifth position. Jamie is trying to push Alex. There is a good little distance though. Alex has dropped down just a little bit. Looks like Alex has lost control. Alex has lost control. Let's take a look at that again. Alex has brought out the caution. He is on the inside wall. So as they go in the turns 3 and 4, Alex is starting to get a little bit loose. Patrick catches up to him, gives him a little push with some air. That little push was just enough to get Alex loose, and he goes toward the inside wall, catches and comes back into the outside wall and head on into the outside wall. Let's see if he can get it fired up. Oh, other cars are passing him. He does not want to pull back out of traffic just yet. He backs up just a little bit. As he's backing up, he touches the wall. Other cars start lapping him. He brings out the caution and he's trying to catch up. He's bringing the car around. Everybody is in the pits. Connor is taking them down the front stretch. All the lead cars are now in the pits, trying to get a new set of shoes. Right now the lead is Connor, Logan, Tyler, Jamie Barkus, Greg Barnett, John Anthony, and Alex Cruz is on the lead lap. The first one down is Steven Tuck. So you have Connor LaFrance. Let's see who gets the win off of the pit road. Let's see who's going to be our leader coming off. Oh, Connor still holds the lead coming off of pit road. As they're coming out of pit road, it is still Connor in the lead. All right. All right, so they're coming around. Here comes the wave rounds. Let's see. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching at home, I'm sorry that the banner has not been updating like it's supposed to, but it is now. I had a little issue with my system, just a little bit. So Connor is now in your lead. Logan the Fish is second. Tyler Granat is third. Jamie Barkus is fourth. Greg Barnett. Connor has just been passed by Logan the Fish. Connor is back into it. Let's see what happened. Oh, the lights went out on the car. They're lining up. As they line up, it'll be Connor, Logan, Tyler, Jamie, Greg Barnett, John Anthony, and Steven Tuck, Alex Cruz. These gentlemen are the top ones that are on the lead lap. So Steve Tuck got the waiver round and got or not the waiver round, but he was the lucky dog for this one. They're coming around. Lights are out on the car. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And it's Connor taking the lead. Logan is right behind him. Tyler is staying right on top of him. They get in line as they go into turn 1 and 2. Coming out, it is still Connor in the front. Logan is right behind him, trying to stay right on top of him. Tyler and Connor. Tyler is staying to the outside. Logan is dropped right behind Connor. Connor is fighting him off as he pulls away from him going into turn 1. Logan is dropped back just a little bit, 2 car lengths back. I know the gap is not much, but it's like 40.45 seconds. But as they come into each turn, the gap gets wider and wider. Tyler is 1.3 seconds back. Jamie Barkus is staying right with Tyler. You see Jamie there trying his best. They're pedaling as hard as they can. Alex Cruz is doing his best to keep up with the rest of them. He does not want to be anywhere near there. James Kaufman is doing his best to stay up with them too. We have Connor, Logan, Tyler, Jamie, Greg Barnett, John Anthony, and Steve Tuck. Alex Cruz on the lead lap. James Kaufman is down a lap. Oh, no, James Kaufman is still on the lead lap. Kenneth Pack is down a lap. James Kaufman's down a lap. Timothy Douglas is down 2 laps. Colton Lamford is down 4 laps. Tommy Osborne is down 6 laps. Colton Tutton is down 4 laps. Jacob Ellenson is down 10 laps. Mark Brannigan is down 12 laps. Patrick Drabick is down 5 laps, it looks like. James Goshen, my bad. James Goshen is 10 laps down. David Camara is out of the race, completely out. Was it not going back to Colton?
Go for it, Kaufman. Sorry to hold you up.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I went to a scenic, that's why. My bad, guys. I'm sorry about that. So we got Connor, Logan, Tyler, Jamie Barkus, Greg Barnett. Greg Barnett is fighting as hard as he can. John Anthony and Stephen Tuck. You see them just trying to catch Oh, somebody's against the wall. It's Jamie Barkus against the wall. He rubbed it hard.
My bad, man. I couldn't get it to stick, so I just need you guys to go past.
Jamie rubbed that wall as hard as he could. Don't know how much damage he took. He is losing a little bit of space, but he's trying his best to keep pedaling and keep up with Tyler. So his car can't be that hurt. There he goes. He's scrubbing that wall again. Jamie is flashing as he comes out of the corner. I think Jamie is blinking just a little bit. Greg Barnett is back there too, trying to catch up to Jamie. As they come out of this corner and go into turn 3, Jamie is running a little bit slower. He's drifting a little high too. You can see his vehicle is just damaged a little bit. It's not got as much power as it needs to. He has earned that Darlington stripe tonight. Tyler is still trying his best to catch up to Logan and Connor. Connor is doing everything he can to keep Logan right there behind him. As they go into turn 1 and coming out of turn 2, Connor drops down right in front of Logan. Coming out of 4, they're going into 1. Logan is pushing as hard as he can. He wants some clean air so he can make that slingshot pass, but it's not happening. Connor just keeps going to the inside and blocking as much as possible. Going into 3, Logan's running high. Logan is trying to run that high middle. Coming out of the corner, he's right there behind Connor, but Connor's able to throw a block. Logan is staying right on top of Connor. Connor cannot get away from him to save his life. Every time Logan goes to the inside, Connor drops down just enough to block him, take the wind off of him, get him into the dirty air, and slow him down, making him let up. Tyler is doing his best to catch both the leaders. Jamie Barkus is staying with him as hard as he can. He is fighting every tooth and nail to stay up there. But his car is just barely rubbing the wall every time they go into a hard turn. Coming into the front stretch as they go into 1, Jamie is pushing it just a little bit low. He does not want to be up there against that wall. He drops low, coming out of turn 2. He's up against the wall, but he's not rubbing it. He's putting a cushion there. Logan is doing his best to try and figure out. He wants that front position. I don't know what's going on with Tommy Osborne, but Tommy is being passed again. He just went another lap down. He seen the leaders come and he went to the inside to give the leaders the outside so that they could keep going fast. Logan is just staying right on top of Connor. Tyler is trying to catch and stay right on top of Logan. It's a battle for first and second, but the second and third place, there's a little bit of a gap in there. Tyler is trying to close that gap. He is wanting to let them know, hey guys, you've got somebody else right here behind you. I am not giving it up. Connor is in that Chevrolet pushing it. Logan is in the Toyota trying to say, hey guys, these Toyotas are running wild and free tonight. And right behind him is Tyler. Tyler is in the Ford. He is doing everything to say, hey, Ford owns this racetrack. I am here. I will beat y'all all day long. And he is trying to keep it up there. Jamie Barkus has got his Chevrolet right there in the back. And Greg Barnett is bringing up 5th place. Right now there is only one Toyota in the top 7. Actually, there's one Toyota in the top 10, and that is Logan the Fish. He is staying out there pushing hard and strong. He's like, hey y'all, I am here to fight. I will fight it out with every one of yous. I do not care about your American made. I will support this Toyota as far as I can. Every time that Toyota drops to the inside, Connor drops his Chevrolet to the inside. Tyler is bringing that forward right behind them. They are almost in line with each other. They have pushed the draft. They are sitting right on top of each other. Oh, Tyler is pushing to the inside of Logan. Can he get that? Can he get it? He's going on the inside in turn 2. As they come out, it is Tyler taking up second place. Coming out of turn 3, Tyler has now taken the lead over Logan. Logan is not happy one little bit as they come out of corner 2. Connor's like, hey, y'all can fight all you want. I don't care. I am going to keep this going. This Chevrolet is going to keep pushing all night long. Tyler is sitting there just pushing as hard as he can. He is wanting to get that Ford up there and catch that Chevrolet and push to the inside. He drops to the inside going into 3. As they come out of 3 and 4 down the... Oh, my bad. As they come out of turns 1 and 2 in the backstretch, Tyler is right on the bumper of Connor. He is pushing him to the inside. I don't think Connor likes that. Tyler is trying to drop to the inside and go around as they cross the start-finish line, but Connor dropped to the inside also, blocking Tyler. Tyler is not having it. He's right on the bumper. He drops to the inside coming out of 3. Connor drops to the inside and takes the air right off of him. Going into 3, they are bumper to bumper. Tyler drops to the inside, pushing Connor to the outside. Tyler takes the inside, got the open air. He crossed the finish line first. Going into 1, Tyler is now your leader. Connor is not happy as he runs the outside wall. Connor is dropped to the inside. He is pushing Tyler hard. Tyler is blocking and running to the outside. Connor just ran to the inside, and now he takes the lead back. He rubs the wall out of 3 and 4. Oh, Tyler lost it. There's the caution. Tyler lost it. He lost it coming out of 4. He hit the wall hard. The caution is out. Y'all see the caution out. Let's go back and take a look, see what happened. So as they go into the corner here,
Good win, Connor.
Connor wins it
Thank you.
at the end.
I am fucking sweating after that.
So Connor went and won the race.
Oh, almost had it, Vic.
You see, Tyler tried to drop up. Tyler tried to go to the inside, and as he did go to the inside, it cost him everything. He was trying to take Connor out. That was not cool whatsoever. I'm going to go back and replay this, looking from the inside. I do not like the looks of this. Where's the cockpit? We're going to look. Yeah, he straight up tried to turn him. Oops, wrong one. Oh. Was not Logan, it was Tyler that I'm looking for. Wish I could type in the lap I want. Let's go back. I want lap number 110. Sorry that it's taken so long, but I am trying to get lap 110 pulled up so that we can see what just happened and why Tyler did this. We'll start at lap 109. Now we're looking inside the car. Tyler is staying. You can see his steering wheel is turned to take the curb. He is taking the corner and everything. As he comes up, he now has the lead. He has the lead. He sees that Connor is going to the inside. He drops down low to the inside of Connor. As he comes out, he went up after Connor. That was what caused that. He went after Connor. He sees Connor. You see him turn his wheels. He's out. He straight goes after Connor in that one. That's not a good thing. All right. Oops, wrong one. Left rear. Yeah, you see him cut right across the track. Nope, not Alex. I want Tyler's. Viewpoint, right front suspension. That's right rear suspension, right front. Look, let's back it up just a little bit. Straight after him. So the race ends with Connor LaFrance as your winner, Logan the Fish Sturgis in second place, Jamie Barkas in third place, Greg Barnett in fourth place, John Anthony fifth place, Stephen Tuck in sixth place, Tyler Granat in seventh place, Alex Cruz eighth, James Kaufman ninth, Kenneth Peck in 10th place, Timothy Douglas in 11th, Colton Lanford, Tommy Osborne, Colton Tutton, Jacob Ellenson, Mark Brannigan, Patrick Drabick, and James Goshen. That is your racers for the night. Let's see who might be in no voice chat. Alrighty, well, I can't talk to any of the other drivers, so this ends it for the night. I hope y'all had a good one. Thank y'all for watching Goat Locker Racing. We appreciate it. Everybody have a good